Now, to summarize, what you're doing with the clients is, in the first session, the client comes, you ask them what brings them to you. Let them describe to you what their overall day is like right now. Let me write it down. Ask the client what brings them to you. Tell them, I would like you to give me a bit of detail about how your day is like. From when you wake up to when you sleep. When it comes to sleep, what is the primary challenge that you are facing? Can you describe that for me? Clear till here? Can you summarize what is happening with you currently? This will be 3 or 4 lines. Can you put this in the format? What is the outcome that you are looking for? I wish. What would you like your day to be like going forward? Time to sleep, time to wake up, and all in between. Now, here you will check, are there environmental factors or lifestyle factors? You will be able to identify them in combination between 0.7 and 0.2. So what they are doing currently and what would they like it to be in future. Is this clear?
So Nitin, what do you mean by check 2 and 7 means these environmental factors and lifestyle factors you have to run through from point 2 to 7, what they've narrated in the history?
No, so in the point 2, they've told you what is their day like right now.
Okay.
And in point 7, they've told you what would they like their day to be like.
Yeah, got it, yeah.
Right? If there are environmental factors, look for solutions. Lifestyle factors. Generally, the first intervention for lifestyle factors would be alarm, which will be a reminder कि कब क्या करने का time हो गया. Now, if the client says alarm है, लेकिन मैं फिर भी नहीं कर रहा हूं, which is delaying my sleep, then you will go into when then. When the alarm rings, what happens and what would you like it to be, which will help you stick to what needs to be done. Is this clear? And let them know use bed only for sleeping. This is important. If you want, you can add other conditioning elements. Some people may want to add a soothing background music. Some people may like incense sticks. So depending upon how much they want to dramatize this, you can allow them to dramatize this. Now, there is also possibility that it's purely a strategy issue. My mind is wavering and so on. In which case you will do either you observe breath, count 1, 2, or imagine yourself on a roll anyone who has been to any of the treks would already know what this role is and they will be able to imagine this really quickly. If they have not, they would have watched some movie जिसके अंदर एक बिल्कुल सीधा सा लंबा सा रोड होगा जिसके ऊपर गाड़ी चल रही थी and the actor and the actress were very happy looking at the scene. So they will be able to recall something which will help them remember this. You will add with gardens on both sides. Just explore and observe the beauty. As an alternate to this, if a client loves beach, you can also ask them to imagine a beach and observe the beauty of the beach. But just ensure that they have one imagination that they are captured in. You can also give them a recording of Betty Erickson plus suggestion for 1, 2, plus good sleep. If there's a nightmare, then dream interpretation. Is there anything else that's left जो हमने किया है?
Can you repeat? If nightmare, then what?
Dream interpretation.
Dream interpretation.
In the new lifestyle, if required, also suggest, this is the only place where probably you will suggest something. Power nap or few minutes three times a day to observe breath. Actually, I don't even do few minutes, and nowadays I only tell the client observe 3 breaths when you wake up in the morning before you put your feet down on the bed. When you're taking lunch, before you put the first bite in your mouth, observe your breath for 3 rounds. And then in the evening, if you have tea, coffee or anything, observe your breath for 3 rounds. रात को तो सोने के पहले they would be doing 1-2-1-2 anyway. And then after you've done this should help the client start sleeping better now. For any other trauma related work, continue therapy. Right? If you've done anxiety counseling, then almost all the anxiety techniques can also be used for trauma work. If you've done level 1, 2, 3, 4, then in 3, 4, you've already learned a lot more techniques. Right? And if you've done any other courses in any other therapy, I'm assuming you will have covered something about working with intense emotions in those therapies. Is this clear?